Well, Ellen and Catherine and Paul and Andrea and Kevin, you're looking for Granddad's voice. Here it is now. I'll tell you of something that happened to me when I went for a trip down to Youghal by the sea. The sun it was hot, oh the day it was warm. Said I'll have one drink, 'twill do me no harm. So away with me in for a bottle of stout. Said the barsman, I'm sorry, of stout we're sold out. Try a whiskey, a paddy, 10 years in the wood. Says I'll try cider, I heard it was good. But never, oh never, oh never again, if I live for 100 or 110. For I fell on the floor and I couldn't get up after drinking a pint of that Johnny Jump Up. Well, after a while, sure I felt well enough. Said I fill another, that cider's great stuff. After drinking the second, I ran for the yard and bumped into Brophy, the big civic guard. Said he, here, young fellow, don't you know I'm the law? So I up with me fist and I busted his jaw. He fell on his back and his toes turned up, but 'twasn't I hit him, 'twas Johnny Jump Up. Well, the next man I met down in Youghal by the sea was a cripple on crutches, and said he to me, I'm afraid of me life, I'll be killed by a car. Will you help me across to the railwayman's bar? Well, after a few pints of cider so sweet, he threw down his crutches and danced on his feet. Then we ordered 2 more, and a toast we gave up to the world's best actor, old Johnny Jump Up. I was brought up in court for being drunk on the street. After 2 pints of cider, I was out on me feet. Said the girl testing me, say those words if you can. Round the rugged rocks the ragged rascal ran. Well, I managed that one, then he asked me to state. I rattled the bottles at Bally's gate. But British Constitution sure bottled me up, and I spent 14 days without Johnny Jump Up. A man died in Cork Union, his name was McNabb. So they washed him and took him outside to the slab. O'Connor came up in his measure to take, and his wife took him home, and they had a great wake. About 12 o'clock, when the beer was gone high, the cops looked around and said he with a sigh, I can't get to heaven, they won't let me up, till I bring 'em a pint of that Johnny Jump Up. I went to the big house above by the Lee, the madhouse they call it, a fellow to see. And when I went in, oh, I don't like to tell, they had the poor devil tied up in the cell. Said he, hello, Jordan, to see you I'm glad. Tell him I'm not crazy or that I'm not mad. All I had was a little drop out of a cup of the lunatic soup they call Johnny Jump Up. So now all you fellows and the ladies as well, be careful of that stuff they brew in Clonmel. For God only knows whether you'll finish up in a madhouse or jail after Johnny jump up. So never, oh never, oh never again, if I live for 100 or 110. For I fell on the floor and I couldn't get up after drinking a pint of that Johnny jump up. And now for some of the old poems that you like. The one about the old gardens where I was reared and brought